lakad matatag!
Normally.
Right, and then that's how you deal with a Spectre.
That is actually cool. Oh, that is also really interesting. There's going to be a position 3 from QWE, from what I understand. And we're taking a chance against Disruptor, at least maybe finding kills on him.
Yeah, definitely. See if we're going to be able to pull that off. So far in the mid as well, Upar is just slightly eluded. Oh, I look away from the... I was literally watching bot lane the entire time. Hey, it's Dota 2, man. This game's not supposed to make sense. Meanwhile, X-Nova looks like he's dead at the bot there. Ace managing to find him in the trees. Easy kill.
Yeah, I think this lane will most of the time. Though X-Nova, after TPing in, he can go for a kill. Has a glimpse, right? Yep.
Yeah, drag back onto Ace, trying to use telekinesis. Does get the stun onto X-Nova, but that's him. He still had the Dragon Tail available. Yeah, ends up being another kill there for the old DK. And obviously he's got the Hand of Midas Q, the pretty staple Dragon Knight item, and you know, feels like they could may as well go for it this game. And yep, Taxi! He gets solo kill into your push mids! Man, I think it's we cursed him, you know, we said he was going to do fine, and then Ember just gets a solo. Did it ping out the fact he's putting wall? They actually know he's hiding in these trees. Ace, he thought he was safe, he's like, no one's going to think I'm here, right? He's like, oh wait, I am dead. But I mean, that is going to be a read that they have observer ward around there somewhere, so if he does
extra armor he's getting, but most of the carries are actually struggling really hard against this type of harassment. I really like that Boom actually plays this Dragon Knight in the safe lane against Bounty Hunter, because it is working out for them mostly, but not for me. I don't think he's particularly happy. Top lane though, Mirana will burn down.
Yeah, Mirana dead. Same time, X-Nova also dropping down there. So
liking, but on top of it, they're also not utilizing this Ember Spirit plus Mirana combination. That is exceptionally strong. They just kind of didn't ever go for that, and I feel like they need to. They also have Haunt to follow it up as well. And in this regard, I think Haunt to be used just to. Oh, they are using it. Bottom lane.
You speak of it, and then he tries to go for a kill next though, but the illusion immediately gets dealt with. So it looks like Ace will fall down. So the off-lane pair there for QWE do drop eventually, but there was obviously 4 enemy heroes coming into their lane, so it's very tough odds to jump underneath this Observer Ward. Doom is coming in. Immediately drop the Static Storm, going to be the Glimpse, dragging it back in. Blade Mail activated, can the Spectre keep himself alive? Doom comes in from FBZ. I mean, Chris is relatively tanky, but also with the assistance of Yopaj. No chance of getting themselves out of that one. And it looks like QWE, though, going to try and get some sort of revenge kill. Jumping forwards, FBZ locked down. Got the Guardian Greaves, though, so able to purge away the root, but still, with the track coming on in, eventually they will find the kill. But Natsumi also getting involved right now. Mormos Kiss is raining in. Ace gets annihilated. Oh, Searing Chains into the arrow. Natsumi actually gets traded away. Alright, that's not too bad there for QWE now, but actually they will go completely different directions, so the Dragon Knight will be okay.
Yep, he was under vision potentially on Fortress 3, but will disengage. Has what does he have? Oh, he has Pipe. Will disassemble it, and in the meantime, there is a trade here in the river.
Just a couple of supports going down. Everyone getting caught out right there. But the added bonus of Ace managed getting to D-Ward, so they're going to be happy about that. Unfortunately, 4-3 was like, damn it, I stepped away for a couple of minutes. Could have got a track kill there, but actually talking about kills, Rubik is just dead. Quickly burst down there from Yopaj as well as FBZ. X-Nova in danger right now, and damn, 4-3, that's a lot of damage. So much work. Sanctity going to help poke and prod right now, poking on toward FBZ. The Bounty Hunter's like, come on Ember, just get involved, man. I'm doing all the work here. Now they have to try and run themselves away as the Dragon Knight form used there for Natsumi. And they're going to have to try their best to actually get some value out of this ultimate and potentially try and do some damage to the tier 1. Will be coming out for the Mirana, but that is a position 5 at the end of the day, so it's going to take a bit of time. Zephyr able to avoid the arrow and actually gets a toss back there onto 4-2-3. FBC is here, but still Doom on cooldown for 30 seconds. The Bounty Hunter going to get glimpsed back. Taking a lot of damage, and Natsumi focuses him down. The Bounty Hunter will die. They do get the trade onto Zephyr at the very least. Oh, and Stacks will drop a good dodge there for Sanctity.
That was an ultimate wasted. And once again, it's a trade. Sure, it's
They get the highest CS possible, getting that goal on the go. And he's definitely doing a decent job here, Christian. Now with the Axe complete, it looks like they get treated to a fight immediately. It's a jump forward there from Yopaj, trying to get the burst on towards C, but he will survive for now. Aaron not going to land, but Christian getting involved there with the Shadow Step. Murano is going to die. Yopaj trying to hide himself in the trees with the attack. Very easy to get on top. Stolar's Warm with Kids is raining through right now. Tiny in danger, will fall down. A lot more globs raining through as X-Nova's all FBZ trying to run away. 4-2-3 though, going to chase after it. One more hit is all they need to kill the Disrupt, so they will get it, but Static Storm might secure the kill on towards the Bounty Hunter with the Dragon Tail stun. It will do that. The Doom now wears off there onto Sanctity. Looks like Krish wants to keep going forwards right now. Spectre, he's a tanky boy. They keep doing what they want. Scout Blast also stole away from Ace. It's good damage, but still the TP just barely completes there for the DK. Not going to be so fortunate though for FBZ as he will die. Thinking about going for Zephyr as well as they are completely on their own. And ends up being...
Okay, I can't fault Doom. I can't really fault Yopaj. Yopaj is just underfarmed severely, so...
Yeah. Looks like FBZ going to die again. Does manage to push himself away actually there with the Wild Ring ability, but unfortunately just not enough as he still ends up getting ran down. They do get trade onto Sentry Wards or anything nearby. Maybe a little bit questionable as he just is easy pickings there for the entirety of QWE. And is this enough room to go in towards Roche? No, it's not, because the fight's happening instead. They've got the Doom landing on towards Sanctity. There's going to be the Static Storm, and he manages to walk himself away from it. Almost gets his rain in, but don't really do too much. Yopaj has to just BKB and run away. That leaves FBZ all on his own versus 4 heroes right now. He's trying to at least get the trade onto Sanctity, but it's not enough. He just gets read it this game, to be honest. Like, they've just been destroying these fights so easily regardless, but hey, you know, it's going to guarantee a kill no matter what, which hero they find, which it could just be Natsumi. Actually, no, never mind. Make that onto Yopaj. He gets hit by the Doom. X-Nova immediately killed there from Krish. Really this sort of tanky frontline you can rely on, but with the amount of space that he's had and gold, he actually is becoming pretty damn tanky. 2.3k with Magic Community, with the Pipe of Insight as well. Just going to run straight to X-Nova, my lord. That poor old Disruptor, man, can't get any work done. But actually, it looks like Boom can try something else. Jump forwards, nearly get the grab onto Ace, but a good 4-star for where Yopaj getting constantly poked to prod. The stolen Dractail stun, locking him in place right now. Yopaj is just dead. Meanwhile, Sanctity jumping up to the high lines, focusing onto the supports right away. Zephyr in danger, will get brought down. Natsumi just crawl himself down into the tier 4s. QWE, man, they're diving so deep. Nice ultimate dropped actually from X-Nova. Gets the grab onto Sanctity, but Natsumi's dead. That was the gem drop, stolen away now. And they can't even win a fight for it, plus an extra one, but definitely does not end up panning out at all. As yeah, I don't think there's much chance of being able to claw themselves back into this one. It is very, very bleak indeed. FBZ, looks like they may be set up to go for this kill onto the Doom. Don't know if they really want to go for it. They're waiting for something, not sure what though. Oh, they're just going to wait for him to kill the creeps, letting him get some money. Because that is money 4-2-3 can steal away. That was the idea, right? Let him hit creeps. More money for the bounty hunter.
Yeah, I think they had Shadow Step. They had everything. The Blink was on cooldown, was off cooldown on Rubik. Maybe they just waited for somebody to show somewhere else on the map. But it was a 23k gold lead. Doesn't really need to. This is just it's not looking great. There goes the Tiny.
There they go, talking about it. It's going to be such sword with Warmest Kiss that's raining in, but the Magic Beauty there for 4-2-3. He does not care whatsoever. Even Ace is able to retreat. Meanwhile, into the backline, Sanctity has caused some havoc. They've already lost X-Nova and Zephyr, both supports down. And Yopaj as well. Does Natsumi have to run away? A very aggressive jump in again from Sanctity, man. He's not letting him get too far away from this. And as a result, they've killed Yopaj. Arrow coming through, lands on towards Natsumi. Again, they're diving tier 4s and they just tap out. And I do not blame them at all, man. This game just looked impossible to come back into.
Yeah, I honestly feel like they kind of outdrafted themselves. Might need some help with his armor, but all in all should be okay. And boom, they're gonna go for Pango. So is it gonna be a Yopaj hero for mid lane? From the looks of it, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Back up in 5 seconds time. I think it's just a matter of time here until the Tiny is just dead. I mean, actually, Arcane Curse still on cooldown for another 5 seconds. Hook's gonna be there. Few more right clicks. Looks like C will have to get it. I mean, the Tiny could have popped the Fairy Fire then, but I think he knew he was dead and he just didn't want to bother wasting the gold.
Yeah, Firefly is running out. He's not level 3 for a Flame Break play. I don't think he really wants to skill Flame Break at level 3 regardless. Oh, he might be going down.
He's in danger right now, slowed up. And there's the final right clicks to come in. Natsumi getting a kill on towards the Bat Rider. Yeah, they definitely are. Start to see some action. I mean, now level 3s are coming out. Imagine we'll start to see increase in craziness soon. Ace does actually get caught there underneath the tier 1 tower. Nice grab there from Xnova. Getting a little solo kill onto the enemies.
Nice.
Does land onto Zephyr. Damage coming in from the Arcane Curse. They're actually going to toss the Pudge, try to get him underneath the tier 1 tower. Like Zephyr should still die actually. The Arcane Curse is casting tons of spells, so he will die. Maybe they can get the trade on to see it ready, see if FBZ. But no, Krish going to make the space. Maybe they can go for more. He's got hooked back off cooldown. FBZ Daichi knows that he can't step away from the creeps, and as a result, he just gets rammed in this mid lane. Damage output is pretty damn scary. Nupaj very low on HP and resource himself. He might have to just run himself back to base because even has to wait another minute before the next bounty to respawn. But actually, it looks like he will be able to find a free kill onto Ace. Natsumi going to try and run it down, and they will manage to get the kill. Free grab there. Also, 423 gets caught by the very edge of the Scatter Blast.
I agree. I think it just gives you the most, but I'm generally not a big fan of the whole system. Oh, they got over his Mortimus because it's not lane.
Yeah, it's good lockdown right now. 43 in danger. Trying to actually turn around with the Flame and Lasso. They will get the kill into Natsumi. Good rotation there from Krish. Gonna probably get the grab here on towards Xnova. No way to retreat from this one. Ends up being a double there.
Go Radiance.
Yeah, leave it to watch late pass again.
Yeah, but at this point, like, why wouldn't you just go for the overwhelming blink?
Net into the Rolling Thunder right now. This is the perfect bottleneck to fight him. Sanctity caught completely by surprise there. And that was really good patience there for Boom Esports. They waited until Sanctity went into a spot where the Rolling Thunder would just annihilate him. If they do capitalize on that, fantastic plays coming out there from them. Meanwhile, they also get the kill on towards 423. Does at least get traded away there because of the Firefly.
He's actually threatening in the mid lane already. But Sanctity should be fine.
Oh, jump over towards Xnova, trying to secure the rune. Will he die? Actually, he'll come in from the mech. Should be enough to keep him alive right now. Very close, though. Actually, never mind. In comes a haste Rubik. They're going to be able to kill. Even the Batrider coming through right now. Global Silence trying to make the space. I don't know if FBC is going to be able to survive as Flame and Lasso actually gets committed onto Yopaj. He is able to disengage, but with the Arcane Curse, he's in danger. Rolling Thunder also stolen away there from the Rubik. Avoiding the Rolling Thunder as well, the Sleight of Fist. Ends up just being a couple of free kills there for Q.
Those other guys were in the vicinity, kind of helping him out a little bit. But that was just such a cool play. Oh, Ron Hunter.
Gonna try to get the grab of Sanctity, but he's able to disengage. The DD is still on the floor. Does actually end up getting denied away. Looks like Zephyr's going to get ran down from the Batrider. But 4-2-3 amongst 4 enemy heroes. Still the burst comes in from Ace. Telekinesis going to drag back Upaz. Steals the Scatter Blast as well, while Sanctity's coming into the backlines. Trying to at least focus down Xnova. I mean, well, FBC, he's committed the armor for this, but Krish is now getting involved, joining the rest of his team, trying to control the DP. There's a lot of heals coming through, but with the silence, still the DP's alive. Mortimus Kiss is trying to come in, immediately cancelled there from the Global Silence. So Xnova, he's brought back for this. Make that a dieback. He is gone. Both the supports die from a single volley of the tower. And now QWE are desperate.
Let's think about it later because there's other lane.
Another fight over. 4-2-3 completely controlled. Batrider also silenced. Gets healed though with a nice hook out. Allowing him to disengage. Sanctity though just going to get the Fire Remnant off. There is a grab here onto Krish, or is he grabbed Natsumi right now? He stands his ground. He doesn't have the axe completed yet, but he's still pretty damn tanky. Still getting quite low. Lots of pokes and prods. Looks like Krish in some danger. They're focused actually on towards Ace instead. With the shield crash, he's a tanky Rubik, but eventually the Pudge will just die. Now he at least has the Aghanims completed, but regardless, it's a decent little fight there for Boom Esports. Getting 2, not losing anyone this time, and actually not happy with that. They want to find something else. Looks like they're about to get the grab onto the Silencer. 4-2-3 is trying to make the space. Well, they do actually get the kill onto Zephyr there as he dies to the dots. So eventually they get the grab there onto...
I think they can't really go for like a straight fight. Oh, they need to pick up Zephyr in a position to jump.
They're going to get onto 4-2-3. Mortimus Kiss is raining in. Batrider in danger. Is there any save coming through? Heals from the Garden Greaves, but just delays the inevitable. Eventually, the Bat can't sustain. It ends up being a free kill.
4 staff. It's probably... Oh, they jumped Zephyr.
They found the Tiny. Gonna be able to get a toss away. Actually makes it a bit awkward for Yopaj there. His roll front goes the wrong way. Blinks him up to high ground. He gets stuck. Still trying to get control of 4-2-3. Looks at the Batrider. Will disengage. Cliffed himself. Look, even misses from Krish. He was standing still, but it doesn't matter. The 4-staff brings him down. Mortimus is trying to make some work. Sanctity's in. there is going to be the Song of the Siren, but Sancti's like, dude, I got a BKB, doesn't make a difference to me. Stolen away as well here from Ace. He gets the grab onto 3. It's going to be a devastating little extra fight here for QWE. They got the control on towards the Naga, trying to make the space there with Zephyr. FBC's also brought back for this. Is it going to make much difference though? They're still just dying. The AoE damage is too damn much. And it ends up being 6 kills there coming out from QWE. And
many years now, Naga isn't the same as she used to be like 5 years ago. Spectre is definitely a lot weaker. I feel like it's Naga going super big isn't even gonna guarantee too much. Xnova should be going down.
Yeah, he definitely should. So 4-2-3's hunting to see if he can get a +1 here onto FBZ. Does find him underneath the tier 2. Yeah, Flame and Lasso going to guarantee the kill right now as Krish getting involved. Another 2 Flesh Heap stacks there for the Budman. Been a good window to get a victory, even with a Arcane Rune on top of Yopaj as well, but still just not able to find a single thing. Meanwhile, QWE, they have found the Snapfire. It's going to be a technical dieback here from Xnova. No chance to survive. They're trying to hunt for more, actually. Sanctity, big jump forwards there, going to find exactly on FBC's face. The silence misses. And they're just going to chain him up, try and run him down. Greaves going to purge away the Syrian Chain's route, but they're just going to carry on chasing. They're not threatened by this whatsoever. The immediate silence actually comes out there from Natsumi, trying to help out his offlaner right now. Still in danger. Global Silence is going to be there. It's his off cooldown. Jump in from Krish as well. DP in danger. There is going to be the wrong Thunder committed. Yopaj is going to try and chase with 4-3, but he's on the high ground. Not going to get hit by that one. And it looks like the play here for QWE is just to disengage. They got 2 kills. They don't want to lose anything for it. Head down towards, is it Triangle or going towards the bot? Actually, they're run straight towards FBZ. Wrong place, wrong time here for the Death Prophet right now in full retreat. Everyone's going to pursue him. Pops the BKB with the Exorcism turnaround. Jump in from Zephyr as well, trying to make the space, but FBC still alive. Going to be able to get a bit more worth out of the assignments. We've got Sanctity in the backline there with this double damage rune and Arcane. He's doubled up, doing so much work, zipping in and out. They found Zephyr, Xnova, FBZ. Boom Esports just dropping like fries. The Global Science is going to come out right now, but they're in full retreat. Yopaj trying to get himself away. They got the control. He is dead. Natsumi, the only survivor. Actually going to be a buyback there from the Tiny. See if they can help out Natsumi right now, but Krish with the BKB making sure that she does not get far whatsoever. And it's just going to be the 5th casualty there for Boom Esports. Not ideal.
Oh, that is an absolute destruction here. Sanctity, I mean, he did get lucky with a little bit with the runes, but that's mostly win a fight after fight. And then they have the biggest pusher is Pudge with 247 attack damage. It's just so ridiculous.
It is. And FBZ was in danger there, but pops the BKB to run away. Actually, it looks like FBZ going to try to keep chase after him. Jump forwards from Zephyr, throw the bat right out of position. Global Silence trying to make the space, but 43 with the BKB gets popped. He's desperately trying to run himself away. Krish gets a good hook back there on towards the Death Prophet. They find the kill. 4-2-3 actually sort of gets saved there from the Song of the Siren, but eventually the Batrider should die, though. Krish looking for the more pro target. It was the stolen Song actually got the lockdown there. Natsumi, again, all he can do is run away. He doesn't feel like he can stand his ground at all and fight. Krish on the case, and eventually the Naga Siren will die, and I wouldn't be too surprised if we see those 2 little take a fight, and yeah, could then just be QWE catching them out unprepared. Ew, actually, just immediate jump to the high ground. Krish trying to find the kill on towards the Death Prophet, jumping away, but still the damage is coming through. The Spirit Siphon keep him alive for now. Looks like FBC, the invisibility ends. Sanctity going to be able to finish him off with 1 more jump forwards. They do get the kill. Yopaj was at least holding everybody else back, but it's still just a death onto their offlaner. Sanctity just TPs back to base. He's going to be able to come back in fully HP, full mana, and the push continues.
The push. This is so derpy. They will find battle here. But yeah, this is just GG's called. Yeah, I think they just got tired of waiting.
Yeah, I mean that game was just pretty damn rough, man. No matter what move Boom Esports tried to make, the perfect response was just coming out there from QWE. I mean, at one point they were making some good bit an offlaner, or is it a support? It is the offlaner, so it is going to be the position 5 Elder Titan, or is it going to be a 4? It is 5.
It is
a terrible lane, you know, an awful matchup. You sort of have to do it by default, and it does feel kind of weird. So maybe, do you think maybe that could be changed in some patch or not? Or actually, maybe up top 4-2-3, he might just be dead right now. She's pretty speedy, but it's not speedy enough. First one picked up there for Nat. Very, very nice. This is going to be a hard question, right? But do you know the amount of small patches there is on average before there's a big patch? Oh, never mind. Sanctity gets free kill mid whilst I'm waffling on about that. So yeah, good kill for Sanctity.
Yopaj kind of doesn't look himself. Is this a matchup that's supposed to go away? I'm looking at this mid lane and it's just looking so poor for Yopaj. I genuinely feel kind of bad for him. He got his level 6 at least.
Yeah, he does have that, which is gonna, you know, get him that regen going on. Meanwhile, at the top
for Blink from his quick buy, so he's gonna be the blink and setup kind of guy, or like blink in and save. In the meantime, though, top lane that's me in some trouble.
He is, but here comes the rotation from Yopaj, trying to make the space if it was carried to get on out. Also, the stomp coming through, lands onto the 2, but actually, the multi-shot gets rid of the sleep pretty quickly onto 4-2-3. Natsumi's going to be able to survive, and instead, it's going to be Yopaj or Xnova actually getting the kill. Does get the one onto the ace at the very least, so off laners die there if you want to risk it. Meanwhile, another rotation here from Yopaj. You know, he realizes he can't sit himself in the mid lane, so has to just continuously look for kills in action. Jump falls on top of Chris. The sniper's in danger. He's going to try his best, but actually he's like, that. My carry is dead. I am gone. He just legs it. But again, another successful gank there from Yopaj. Gets the kill on the enemy carry. And look at they were thinking about trying to go on towards the clockwork, hide himself in the trees with the flying vision. Easily going to be able to find him right now. He's sort of pinging out. It's like, does anyone want to TP and help out? FBZ's getting pretty damn low. Finally, the OD will do it. But it might just be too little too late. Or is it? The hammer drop annihilates on towards...
Running away with too many of them. Like, he can still keep farming while keeping the Earth for a while. But I think him surviving is fine, right? Like, him using his ultimate, it's not like they wanted to go for an aggressive play. Oh, but in the meantime, they do want to go on boom.
Yeah, they found a good Chris. The cogs, unfortunately, not going to make the space. And again, the clockwork just has to run.
So, I kind of agree with that assessment from Dota Plus. It's just going to be harder. Oh, mid lane.
4-2-3. Get him pressured. Should be able to get himself away there. He is fine. Oh, or is it? Yopaj actually going to commit a haste rune. 4-2-3 trying to juke around through the trees and hook shot. A little bit too late. Instead, they're going to get the Asher imprisonment on towards the Mirana right now, but I don't know if they really got the follow-up. Actually, Zephyr sort of jumping in the wrong directions, uses all of his charges, and obviously with the Blink Dagger there from Sanctity, easily able to find the kill on towards Zephyr there. Even get a D-ward, just for good measure. Oh, Yopaj as well. Thought he nearly got grabbed there from Ace, but can't quite follow through. Yeah, like you were saying as well with the Drow Ranger, I definitely agree that lag spikes here and there. Not too ideal. Meanwhile, actually, the jump forwards, they've managed to get the grab here SPC, but space being made there with the hook shot, trying to keep FPC at bay. Arrow comes through, goes between them both. It doesn't matter, the sleep with the Smurfs, going to do a lot of damage. Hammer gets dropped from Sanctity the backlines. They found the kill on towards FPC. So far, just a trade for the clockwork. But still, Boom Esports realise Sanctity's a little bit out of position right now. He's on his own. Full staff with the Astral, trying to make space, but it's just going to set up for himself to get arrowed. And he is just dead. Maybe even Natsumi getting involved. They're going to find the kill onto Ace as well. So, it wasn't too bad of a start. It's not that impactful in this game, but still, every little bit does help. Arrow going to land on 4-2-3. I think this Brewmaster very close to death. One more Sleight Fist will kill him. Trade there from Ace, and yeah, I am lagging hard. Are you getting this?
No, I'm okay, but it does happen sometimes. You can just try it for quick reconnect in the meantime. Maybe wait out a little bit because Yopaj was thinking of an aggressive play, but it looks like they're just gonna give away this tower. There is no way they can save it against Sniper, who's just poking it from far away, and the smoke coming out from QWE.
Now you can see if they can get potentially into the back lines, as Sniper easily able to avoid the stomp there, and still finds the kill onto the tower. Is always one of the big benefits there of a sniper. Meanwhile, catch inside the enemy triangle area. Stolen arrow, not actually going to land. Natsumi's going to get himself away with the hookshot forwards there from the clock. But even chuck 2 into the cogs. They will get the kill onto Xnova at the very least. But it's just a trade of supports at the end of the day. Oh, but this is a quad stack of Ancients. And it looks like QWE going to try and snatch this away right now. Boom Esports pick-off. So now 4K gold lead here for Boom Esports. Definitely probably the best showing that they've had so far in this best of 5 series. And yeah, bumped up their win probability now to 84%. Getting more and more difficult. Meanwhile, in the mid, more action. They do find the kill into Yopaj, but it costs Sanctity and the Clockwork's life. Ace able to warren himself away. The 4-man smoke. Let's see what they're able to find. Might bump into the support of Zephyr. Natsumi also off to the side, but it looks like the Drow Ranger will be able to run himself away. So free kill to support. Arrow stolen away, and they're actually picking out to try and go into the Roche pit. That's going to be a good mechanic to help get themselves back into this game. And there's no actual vision in the area here from Boom Esports, and they might not know this is going on. Or do they? They go for a 4-man smoke. They're going to come over here. Roche is getting low, but they might actually be able to make it in time. The Spirit just coming in, scouting out. Now going to pop the ultimate here from the Night Stalker. They found the poke. Well, the Brewmaster is able to get the ultimate off this time. It does cost the life off the Clockwork. It's going to be the Cyclone on towards the Ember Spirit. Buyback as well from the clock, so clearly QWE to not want to get his way there. Arrow perfectly timed this time around. Yopaj, no chance to survive. Natsumi now have to stand the ground with BKB popped. The Brewling's about to run out. Can 423 get much more accomplished? Astral actually saved Natsumi's life, or Ace's life, sorry, he was near death. They're still going to carry on chasing for more. Natsumi attempted the TP, but again, the arrow finds the kill. 2 people gone. And it's a fantastic fight there from QWE, and they could just get a little bit more value out of the map when there's nothing going on. They are going to go for a 5-man smoke right now, charging forwards, trying to find the Rubik, but Ace with a haste room. He's actually pretty damn speedy right now. They're going to get the leash, but it doesn't matter. Everyone is here. The Gust actually connects onto quite a lot of people. The Stomp's not going to land, though. It looks like QWE kind of in disarray. Not sure which direction they need to be running. They will sacrifice the Clockwork. Sanctity thinking he should stand his ground. Blue ultimate used now, but the OD in real danger. These physical right clicks, man, just burn through him so quickly. FBC trying to go onto the Rubik. Can't quite get the connection to that one, but it is now the Brewmaster completely on his own outside of the base, trying to run away. Will make out for one. Meanwhile, FBC just keeps going for more. He's found a free grab onto another support, but will get traded there from Krish. The tower
percent evasion. You can technically get it with like Snitter Bureau apply to yourself with one of the aspects. Oh, they will find an opening though.
Wow, man, Night Stalker just vanished like he was support right now. X-Nova trying to get away as well. Telekinesis just in time. They will get the grab, and another useless spell stolen away there for Ace. But
they also. Oh, yep. They use smoke. They're wrapping around on the side of Boom. They have FBZ with ultimate and BKB, so that's what they're kind of gunning for. Also will be rewarded with an invisibility rune.
No, they're not going to grab it now. They're going to try and move into the jungle. The smokes break. Immediately the ultimate gets popped there from the Night Stalker. And QWE like, run the other way, guys. Get the hell out of here. But maybe they're actually going to try and stand their ground right now. 2 of them are still smoked up. Well, 3 of them actually. They do get the route on towards the OD, but he's going to Astral, avoids the arrow as well. And all this wasted time is benefiting them right now as the ultimate from the Night Stalker slowly run out, but the BKB will get committed. They're trying to go to Sanctity. Good hook shot there from the Clockwork though, trying to make space. Yopaj will get the grab on towards Ace at the very least. The Astral once again saving the Clockwork's life right now as the Sniper is just standing his ground, right-clicking away, trying to get kills, but everyone's just running away from him right now. He can't actually stick on top of a target long enough to get much done. Just 4-staff, blinks, leaps, and everything. And somehow they're all able to get outside of the attack range of the backstab on the go right now. Who do they find? There is obviously a high ground ward here for QWE, so they're sat in the perfect spot to try and defend this. Looks like the idea is to come through the wave, maybe realising there's probably a ward up there, and they're doing a good job avoiding it for now. Now the ult gets popped, Sanctity in real danger, pulls to pop the BKB, but there's right clicks, man. Destroy with the 4-man sleep into the split up. This is going to be a disaster fight here for QWE. They just fall apart at the seams. Everybody dead in the space of a second. And the Sniper respawns just to die again. Wow, that was big.
That was if he can find something with a hex. Oh, nope.
Oh, it does land onto there. Has to actually Astral himself there because the damage raining in. Zephyr going to try and time this arrow, but the BKB gets immediately popped. Sanctity alive for now, but these right clicks from Natsumi still hurt quite a damn lot. FBC popping the ultimate. But it's all to disengage. Now actually jumping, trying to get on top of the Sniper right now. He's going to try and stand his ground, but still the right clicks, the rain in from the Drow Ranger are pretty damn heavy. He's having to try and use the invis to retreat. They are going to get the grab to the Night Stalker. They've already lost Sanctity's life. The Sniper just cannot get himself away. The 2 main cores for the side of QWE are gone, and everyone else desperately try and run away. The Brew will at least complete the TP, but the supports, well, at least one of them dies. So 3 kills for 1. Again, another good fight there for Booby.
Motion is spawning now. So one team knows about it, the other team just hunting.
Yeah, they're going for the smoke. It's actually going to be smoke or smoke right there. They all break. FBC immediately with the ultimate jumps up to the high ground. Natsumi's also there with the BKB focusing on towards Sanctity. The OD, he can't get anything done. He just gets Gatlin down. He is dead. Ace also dropping. Krish trying to do what he can, but his own BKB is now over. the Brooms into the backlines there, trying to get the grab on towards Zephyr perhaps, and Natsumi just trying to disengage. Chris desperately just wants to hit people, but he's just too damn kiteable right now. It looks like QWE gonna try and back on out. Sleep not gonna land onto anyone, but still we're gonna pick off onto the Clockwork. Now they've got the grab on towards the Sniper, and the damage just rains in. He is dead, and there is the GG call. Boom Esports able to clear game number 3 and push it to a 4.
I mean, I guess that's a big difference, right, between Star Ranger and Sniper. Both bot where Abaddon kind of cuts his utility short. Timber is weird. Juggernaut is what? Like, this hero got nerfed, and he wasn't that good either.
This making it pretty annoying there for the old Tiny. Regardless, we'll still be able to get the pull, and Natsumi I think tried to do the same, but can't quite accomplish that. Meanwhile, up top, Burst Blood is found. Zephyr gets a solo there onto the Enchantress.
He played it super well. So he ate a big impetus shot. Oh, and they will kill Bat Rider as well. He ate a big impetus shot, but instead of running away completely, he kind of stuck. Maybe? Oh?
Yeah, the ping out now. Abaddon is missing, but maybe too late as he is coming in, but still 4 napalm stacks now on Natsumi. Into the Avalanche, can't survive that, too much burst, and yet Nova just gets there.
That's right, I want to say. So he is still continuing this dominating streak of his, but I feel like the impact of his hero is kind of limited. Maybe I'm wrong. Xnova will burn down to Firefly, and Natsumi...
You know, hold people back in that manner. It's not really panning out so far. They've used one of their only stuns, now they just have to run away, and unfortunately, see, not going to make it. It's only level 4 in the Enchantress, and they are just dead. But the immediate jump forward from Sanctity annihilates Zephyr. So at the very least, it is a trade. Looks like he might be able to get a kill onto Ace if he wants to commit one more remnant forwards, but it doesn't look like he will. Just one more slice fist, that's going to be enough.
Burn away your ignorance.
Ooh, mid lane. Nice Requiem. Triple raises.
It's a lot of damage on Sanctity. Still alive for now, trying to keep himself out. The Timber Chain, unfortunately, doesn't connect fast enough.
Usually make a play. They have nothing. They don't even have like an Earthspur type hero. They don't have a support who can make a play. They don't have a stun. They can just throw reliably. This draft does not make sense to me. Sanctity is gonna die in the enemy jungle because, of course, where
But maybe they don't want to get baited into this one. 4-2-3 gonna show himself. And the Remnant actually gets dropped, not very long distance away, and jumps it right into way over to Upage. I mean, 4-2-3 did actually use his Flaming Lasso for about 0.1 seconds there. Maybe not necessary, but regardless, they get the kill. Even on the hunt for more. They see the TP out there from the SF. Xnova trying to do it. Cancels out there though from Ace. We'll see how much time Xnova can waste because I think he's just going to die no matter what.
I think he stick charges 20 now. Decides against using them. He was
maybe
not controlling the illusions. Could have killed the ward here. Oh, they will find Ember.
Yeah, it's a toss back with the Flaming Lasso, but Ace still it does get put immediately away. The Abaddon being the real thorn in the side here for 4-2-3. Even the stun comes in from the Panda. The Guardian Greaves gets popped, but immediately gets followed up by the Root. They've even got the potential grab to Sanctity. The arrow, unfortunately, a little bit mistimed there. Might cost them the kill. I mean, they actually figure out this carry on going in right now. They got a lot of damage. Omnislash getting committed there from the Juggernaut, but where's his damage? There it is. They do get the kill on towards the Abaddon right now. Natsumi just BKBing up. Obviously, Spin doing 0 damage at all. Quick burst there. Will get the grab on towards FBZ. And it looks like Yopaj going to try and commit. Nice little arrow block there from Chris, trying to keep his mid laner alive, sorry. But it just doesn't make any difference. He's a unit they could just fight around. Meanwhile, they're trying to come over because they knew Roshan was coming on, but the immediate counterplay is coming out here from Boom. They got the first stun on towards the Bat Rider with the Root. Arrow gets blocked by a creep, but it doesn't even matter. There's still enough damage to get the kill. So Bat Rider down for 42 seconds. And Boom just going to run straight back into the pit. And I don't know if QWE really have the capabilities to try and take the fight. It looks like they're going to try and force it though. 4-man smoke is here. I mean, Roshan's still relatively healthy, so they have time to go for this rat play. Zephyr's going to be one they bump into. Not an easy kill to find. The jump forward's there from Ace, but it ends up whiffing completely with the Requiem, pushing them all away. They are just disintegrating right now. Sanctity in full retreat, but they're just going to chase after him. Upage on the case with the Root. Poor Sanctity trying to just sort of waste as much time as possible because there's no way to survive. He is dead. Let's see, they might be able to pull that one off. Well, they're just hunting for Sanctity right now. Luckily, Timbersaw is very mobile, but you know who else is also mobile? It's an Ember Spirit. He sets up with the chains, manages to get the Purge there with the Lotus Orb at least to avoid the arrow. There is going to be the Cyclone up. No creep to purge it though, so he's going to be flying for a little while. Immediately into the Searing Chains again. Thankfully, you know, his luck ran out eventually. He did die. Wait, who's that?
SE on Enchantress.
Oh, yeah. It makes sense. Well, it's going to get set back a little bit as they have been found. They will die. I mean, maybe that is also the mechanics. Time in 33 minutes. Let's see how successful it is here with this 5-man smoke. And they do spot Natsumi. Ace obviously with the only real source of initiation. Instead, they're actually going to find the free kill on towards Zephyr. That is something. Now down to a 5 versus 4 situation. And they scout out Roshan. With super clutch. Oh, jump forwards from Ace. They've got the grab onto X-Nova, but he isn't a bad one. He's forced to pop his ultimate at the very least. So there's going to be down for the fight comes, which is coming now. As Yopaj jumps in very aggressively, trying to get the kill on towards the Tiny, who is completely separated and will get burnt down. Saxy trying to get the kill on X-Nova. He still does survive. There's going to be the flame and that's over. The BKB on Natsumi, it couldn't get purged away, but it doesn't even matter. He's still alive. Stand his ground. The right click's just burning through everybody. The break on towards the Enchantress. The jump forwards from Ace, but the buyback gets the cancel on towards the ultimate, but it doesn't even matter. He's still doing so much work. Double drop of the ultimate from Saxy. They do kill the SF. Immediate purge there from Krish, but he is stunned in place, trying to spin and run away. They still going to be able to find the kill. The Sleight of Fist getting the final touch there. Ace jumping in. Trying to poke onto Yopaj. Ogre Club there from Ace to disengage, but still the jump forwards. Actually, Yopaj is out of mana, so he can't jump forwards to his Remnant, but instead, FBZ, he doesn't need no help. He's just going to do all the work on his own. Or can he? Ace will get away, but only 50 HP remaining. And it looks like QWE, though, they're not deterred. They're still going to try and stand their ground. Natsumi takes a lot of damage at the start, but pops the Satanic immediately back up to full HP. And with the spin used, sort of has to run away right now. And these buildings drop so damn quickly from this SF, man. Just tears them to shreds. And so with the Firefly used, they're trying to go, jump in, out of position. Ace gets grabbed onto Natsumi again, pops the BKB, still alive. Flame and Lasso is there. Krish is trying to do the work, but he's doing literally 0 damage. Now out comes the Omnish Lasso. They do get the first life onto the SF, jumping over towards Zephyr, who disengages, but the Brute Ultimate has been used. FBZ going to be able to stand his ground with the Regrouping coming out, force everyone to disengage. They got the grab on towards Krish, who's trying to now spin and run away. Those right clicks from the SF just too damn strong. With the Satanic again, heals back up, and QWE crumbling at part right now. Sanctity not even able to escape. They all died. Multiple buybacks expended, and aggressive TP in as well. Sanctity wants to try and force this fight. Will at least get the grab on towards Zephyr.
That's the worst when you are playing against SF, because SF is kind of a freaky hero, but you know, in this one he doesn't need to be. He's basically playing Troll Warlord at this point, and that's not how you want the game to progress.
No, it really isn't. Mega's now secure. Still 10 seconds about the Juggernaut. And boom, got another grab on towards the Timsaw. Ooh, nice Blink Dagger time there to avoid that. The 5-man avalanche comes out from Ace. Is it going to be enough to turn this fight around? They're doing their damnedest to get the AoE damage in there, but it's actually 4-2-3 is the first one to die. FBC get focused up from those impetus hits with the double chuckle again. They do get the kill. Sanctity's doing all the work he possibly can do, but he's getting focused up. They do have the control to Natsumi with the BKBs off cooldown. The man's dodge not going to work. Requiem point blank. And GG is called. We're going to a game number 5, Kawaii Sox.
Oh, that's amazing on one hand, but this one, I have to say, it lasted for 42 minutes. It had a decent amount of kills, all that, right? But it's like, you have so good of a matchup against Brewmaster, you don't really care about him all that much. So you're gonna go Doom.
Okay. I suppose it's, you know, if you land your roll on top of Spectre, it's going to be quite nice, and
its value has increased drastically ever since they changed the Spectral Dagger, so that it applies the Desolate now. But the problem is, your farming speed is slightly lower, and you X-Nova will burn down top lane.
Okay,
We're laughing about it, but it's such a big deal in the mid lane. It's like unironically big deal in the mid lane, because this leads to some denies and leads to more. Zephyr will probably fall here because he used it under Arcane Curse, and the Seas this time around he will be and Bad Rider. Krish, he's playing the mid lane type, right? There was the Boots of Travel. Okay, I like the Boots of Travel BKB Bad Rider a lot more than the Greaves.
Sure, working. Meanwhile, little rotation here from Yopaj. It's 4-2-3, trying to juke himself through the trees. Can't quite dodge out the Sonic Wave, though. They will guarantee the kill onto the Doom, and even the Silence into real danger. Yopaj not going to give up. Looks like they want to give the kill to Natsumi. No, they won't. They'll just make sure Yopaj guarantees it. Double kill there coming out from him. Meanwhile, Sanctity
going and where she can be and she can be. They're actually going for ace, but the slap will miss from what I'm seeing.
They can commit the ultimate though. The Avalanche just holding back for now, but I think eventually the Tiny will just die as Yopaj also getting involved. And there's going to be the Cyclone throwing up the puck. Also a TP coming in from the Silencer as well. Chris trying to do what he can here. The Dream Core will connect on towards the Queen of Pain. It's going to be a good kill, but he just drops the ult instead. Gets the kill onto the Silencer as well as Pat dropping down. Yopaj does get traded away at the very least. And Sanctity, can he survive this one? Technically to try and hold him back. He was silenced though, so he couldn't actually jump over towards the orb. Ends up being a 4 for a grab. It looks like they're going to try and go for FBZ right now. He's pretty tanky. TP response is going to come in, but it's going to be too little, is it? Yes, it is. Flame and Lasso there to guarantee the kill. 2 supports come in there for Boom Esports, but the deed is done. Did keep him alive.
So he's live. His next item is going to be Blink Dagger. In the meantime, they will find SE. It's going to be a solo frag for Natsumi, who is now on the way to a 17-minute or so Aghanims on the Spectre. That game is way too good for him. Sanctity will also be caught. How?
I'm not too sure there, to be honest with you. Just gets up getting caught out. Now they even go for a Telekinesis play onto 4-3. They know the BKB is still going to be on cooldown. The involvement of the Spectre. The Avalanche trying to make space. Stolen one away, but that one does miss. But they don't even need it, man. They find the Q anyway. Now Ace, just going to be a +1 grab. Another kill there for Natsumi. And already this game number 5 looking very, very scary here for Q. They're going to try and make a play right now, so Luke's get broken. Spectre in the front. Oh, there's the Queen Pain, sorry, pops the BKB immediately. Global Silence comes out, but it's not really going to accomplish too much. SC still dies 4-2-3. Going to follow him shortly to the grave. And Chris's BKB about to run out as well. And it looks like that will be the end of that fight.
I think it's blocked by Lincoln. I think it was in Dota 1, but
I'm sure it does, isn't it? I'm not sure actually. I have to wait and see. I could be completely wrong. Christian's trying to TP out. Not gonna make it though. The pure damage coming through. Too damn much. At the same time, at the very least, QWE do air grab on towards FBZ. Did cost them the Doom, but you know it's still worthwhile kill. Meanwhile, Ace, unfortunately, is just gonna get picked off.
So yeah, you just press a button and somebody dies. He's going for Hex next, so that they just solving the bug problem like that. Mid lane though.
Oh, they dropped the Doom with the Global Silence coming out. FBC's taking a lot of damage. They will kill the Brewmaster eventually, or will they? The survives coming in from X-Nova. It's not going to be up. Eventually, they will still die. Zephyr also getting picked off from Sanctity. Dream Coil snapped on towards Yopaj for up the silence control. Avalanche is there. Oh, it's Signs of Life coming out here from QWE. Even managed, oh, they nearly managed to get the cancel snatch onto the Arcane, but X-Nova still gets that one. But regardless, it's a 3
ability for him. I do like Hex more because Orchid is kind of dispellable, right? But Puck is not going for a dispel yet.
Oh yeah. Oh, Krish just gets jumped on from Natsumi, man. The Spectre just finds kills so damn easy at this stage in the game. Sanctity trying to run himself away. Meanwhile, X-Nova gets a little spot onto Ace, but it's just support saying hello. And yeah, there was the Octarine core now complete up for the Doom. Oh, poor old C's. Is he going to get picked off once again? Ace also in danger, just trying to TP out, but he will be fine. But yeah, 2 supports against 1. Yopaj just coming in for the final help. So 2 more people dead. And Roshan potentially up in 20 for spawn time. No one really going to be able to immediately capitalize on that. Meanwhile, X-Nova just runs straight into Ace. Doesn't even react. Literally just walks right past him. Wants to hit the Observer Ward. But instead, there's the Flame and Lasso. Gets cancelled out though from the Lotus Orb. And now the stolen Lasso turnaround. They've got the grab on towards Krish. Ace obviously already dying in the backlines there to Natsumi. And there's 3 people gone. Tier 2 should end up dropping down. And probably not time where Roche is up and there is no puck. So going to be very, very easy for Boom Esports to grab that. As long as if they scout it instantly. Meanwhile, 4-2-3 in some danger. They're going to turn, drops the Doom on towards the Queen of Pain, but actually gets reflected into his face. They also kill the creep to make sure no TP comes on through. And Yopaj is trying to run himself away. I'm sure 4-2-3 would love to be able to cast an ability right now. It's not going to work as X-Nova able to keep him alive, and FBZ just making long work versus the Doom. Even the involvement now of Ace, maybe trying to turn this around. But instead, all he's going to do is give away another kill. He's just spinning on the spot.
mean, Silencer stole 54 agility during this.
Completed up for the Spectre. Immediately jumps on towards Krish. There is going to be the avalanche control. They tried to get the jump, but immediately he just phases back out onto a different illusion. So just trying to toy with QWE right now. Meanwhile, Yopaj, he just jumps in very aggressively. They blow up Krish straight off the back. 4-3 has to pop the BKB. Doom, I don't know, actually got dropped on. It was actually connected on towards Yopaj, but it's not really able to achieve too much. Meanwhile, the stolen flame and lasso from Zephyr nearly gets the full lockdown on towards Sanctity. He will at least be able to blink dagger away. Hopefully disengage right now. Meanwhile, Natsumi, with the help of X-Nova, just dive in tier 4s.
Curse of Avernos helping out. They get it really, really fast. Also, Shard now on Spectre. He's going for a feel. They catch Doom.
Yeah, immediately caught before he can actually pop the BKB. Now it is going to be there. Out comes the Scream, though. 43 is getting extremely low. They're trying to focus on Drupage, but the BKB of their own, able to keep them alive. 43 eventually going to fall down right now. Puck also getting caught. Bomb buyback from the Doom. Sanctity doesn't have one available. Ace just TPs out in the face of everybody as C just gets caught. Krish also probably going to get ran down right now. Actually still has BKB off of cooldown. Didn't have a bother using it in the last fight. Didn't need to, but does have to now. Trying their best to run away, but so much chase. Sliver of HP, and down he goes. 3 people gone, and they just call it. GG is called, and Boom Esports are the Grand Finals winners of the Arena Anthem tournament by Moon Studios.
Oh, they did get this reverse sweep, but honestly, I
Right.